начинать с конца, это будет просто лучший бой, который можно только представить, кто только ожидает его. Он, yeah. I just translate the last part of it, basically. But he was talking, он также тебе говорил про какого-то бойца до этого и сравнивал бой. И то, что для вас это просто выйти на ринг и просто помахать будет уже, то есть люди будут уже довольны, а сама борьба будет это просто бонус. Бонус это как в придачу, подарок.
Spasibo is the only word I know.
Oh yeah?
It's the only, I don't know. Come on, Russian? You kidding me?
You want to learn? We can teach you.
My brother speaks Russian, and I have no idea.
Какого слова мы его научим?
He was stationed in Afghanistan and Uzbekistan, and now he's spent some time in Moscow, so he speaks Russian. My brother, so he speaks Russian very well.
Его брат провел в Казахстане, в
Afghanistan, Kyrgyzstan, and now he was in Moscow for like 8 months. Now he's someplace else.
Afghanistan is, yeah, it's not that.
Oh, where he was only Russian. That's all they spoke. Just Russian. He's like, I thought it was something like no. It's not Russian. He makes fun of me because I will not speak to Fedor in Russian. He tries to give me lines, like phrases to say. I'm like, I'm not even
Он
good at
пытался
that.
учиться, чтобы он с тобой поговорил, но он не смог осилить этого задания.
If I can't say his name correctly, how am I going to speak to him correctly?
Если, говорит, даже произнести имя-то не могу правильно, как я могу вообще с тобой говорить правильно?
When I was growing up, I was with my dad one time, and he saw Muhammad Ali. We were at another sporting event. My dad saw Muhammad Ali, and my dad was starstruck, like, wow, you know, because that was the top fighter in the world, at that time. Does Fedor ever feel like the young kids that are growing up look to him at that level?
Когда он рос, у него было, так сказать, смотреть на кого это был Мухаммед Али, и учиться. Как ты себя ощущаешь, на тебя дети так сейчас смотрят?
Да, многие дети в России равняются, смотрят. Я являюсь примером.
Yeah, actually. Yeah, he feels like the kids in Russia, they do look up to him, and definitely he feels that, and they obviously, yeah.
Well, it's not only the kids in Russia, it's the kids all over the world.
Ah.
Fedor, you speak good English. I've heard you speak English backstage, like with other fighters. Does it keep improving, or have you topped off?
Ты говоришь по-английски довольно здорово. И они слышали это за сценой, так что хитрый глаз. Признавайся.
На самом деле мой английский не настолько хорош, чтобы общаться на радио.
He said his English is not that good to speak on radio. Well, he doesn't know that I'm not much better than him, that's why.
The other day we had his brother Alex on the show. His brother told a story that he once killed a bear.
Oh yeah.
Does Fedor have any stories similar to that? Maybe a lion or a shark?
Ему задан был вопрос про медведя, как его убил. И это было тут целый фейерверк, и все веселились, и было очень интересно. Есть ли у тебя какая-нибудь необычная история? Может быть, what animal you said?
Does he ever kill the lion or a tiger?
Может быть, у тебя случилась какая-то история с львом или
Годзилла?
Или Годзилла?
И на самом деле нет, но нет, я животных не стрелял.
No, never. I never shoot animals. So, потому что тебе...
На рыбалку ходил.
I like fishing. I went.
Oh, you like fishing?
Я мне больше
No.
Ну, присутствовать на охоте.
He just went fishing, but he liked to participate in hunting. Просто присутствовать, но не стрелять.
Можно много.
Just to watch it, the hunt process. You can see so many beautiful animals.
I would think with where he lives, you know, and the availability that he'd be more of a hunter, you know, kind of outdoor woodsy guy. He seems like more of a guy that wants to stay home.
В твоем месте, где ты живешь, он представлял, что ты более будешь такой, который наоборот будет, может, охотиться, а ты как бы дома больше, домосед, семьянин.
Да, мне больше нравится дома. Мне больше нравится проводить с друзьями, с семьей.
Yeah, he feels much better. He likes to spend time with family and home and friends.
Does he ever watch a movie or hear a song and a tear comes out of his eye? Like, has he ever cried?
Ты когда-нибудь плакал, когда ты видел какой-то фильм или еще что-то, и у тебя могла выступить слеза эмоциональная? Пробивала ли тебя?
Нет, не пробивала.
Not really.
Есть фильмы, которые действительно заставляют очень сильно переживать.
But definitely there are movies which make you think deeply and feel deeply.
He's got his emotions in check, man. That's why he's so calm. You know, he doesn't get angry, he doesn't really get sad.
Yeah, and then he doesn't get rattled. I mean, when Vegeta hits you, and I was like, oh, that's it, it's over. He kind of hugged on, woke up a little bit, took him down. Okay, we're done. And it was, even when he gets hit, it gets rattled. He doesn't get rattled. It's very strange, very strange. Most fighters fall apart, crumble. Fedor seems to keep them together.
Ты все время как бы собран, несмотря на какой-то процесс, который происходит. А Randall, I don't know how to translate.
What?
Randall, you said you always.
Oh, he's
rattled?
rattled.
Like put you always together.
Yeah, he's always together.
Yeah, that's what I translate. Ты всегда как бы собранный вместе, и чтобы ни было какие-то моменты, ты никогда не распадаешься.
Стараюсь.
He's trying his best. He's trying.
Many people say that the top fighters in the world are, for example, Fedor, Anderson Silva, BJ Penn, George St. Pierre. We obviously have said that we think Fedor is, but I just want to know what his opinion is of those fighters and how he stands with them.
Люди считают перечисленные имена самыми лучшими. Они, конечно же, считают, что Федор. Что ты считаешь, что ты считаешь о тех лучших бойцах, которые перечислены? Say a couple names again.
Anderson Silva, BJ Penn, George St. Pierre.
Мне очень нравятся эти бойцы, эти чемпионы. Я слежу за их карьерами. На бойца высокого класса, на мастера, на чемпиона всегда приятно смотреть. Всегда, практически всегда у них красивые бои.
I follow up. I like to watch him. I follow up their careers, and I like them a lot. They're very interesting to see how they develop and how interesting are the fights are. So he likes to watch the fights.
You know, I think it's this simple, Trigg. All of those that we just mentioned, at one point, I mean, they're all great, but at one point, they got caught, and that's something that hasn't happened to Fedor, and that pretty much ends the case right there.
Well, the only thing they say is the TK headbutt is the one no contest. In boxing, if a cut happens like that before the fourth round, it's a no contest. That's just the way, accidental headbutt, that's the way it is. And it was in, fought TK in rings?
Yeah.
It was in rings. So in rings at the time, if it was before halfway through the first round, then if there's an accidental headbutt, then it's a no contest. So that fight, they clashed heads. Fedor got cut. They stopped the fight. At first, it came out as a loss because they didn't have the rules worked out yet. I remember this was before the full-time commission, but Rings is very adamant. If it's before the halfway mark of the first round, it's a no contest, and that's when it was. It was 18 seconds, right? 17 seconds. It was very quick when he got his cut.
Помнишь, когда тебе сколько было, 17-18 секунд? 12-15?
Yeah, it was first contact. Dick, headbutt, cut, end of fight. So it's a no contest.
Тогда он меня ударил запрещенным ударом, локтем в ринге нельзя было бить.
He fight him with the with elbows, so basically.
Oh, he got hit with the elbow.
Yes.
Oh, see, I never saw the fight. I thought it was a clash. He ran in and hit heads. He actually got caught with an elbow, which is illegal in rings.
Yes.
So it's definitely no contest. No matter what happens, you can't use elbows at all. So so at any rate, so everyone's gonna say, well, he's got that one loss. It doesn't. It's a no contest. It didn't happen. And some of the internet sites still have it up there as a loss, but it's really not a loss. It was a no contest. That's the end of the story. So he's undefeated, and he's beaten some of the best guys. Like I said, there's two left. There's no argument. You can't argue it. No matter what the pitch guys say, no matter what the other camps want to say, all these guys are great. All of them deserve to be in that realm of pound for pound, the best right now going on. But of that, the last emperor is the emperor of all five. That's just the way it is.